My name is Rabbi Moishe Steigmann, and I am the Director of Jewish Life and Learning and Rav Beit HaSefer at Milwaukee Jewish Day School, and this is a Moment of Torah. As Jews, we often wonder what our purpose is in life. Is it enough to believe in God? Is it enough to follow God's commandments and God's laws? Is it enough to act ethically in this world? Our Torah portion this week, Parashat Korach, does not answer that question, but it does begin the discussion. Korach, as you know, leads rebellions against Moses and against Aaron, against their leadership and against how they are running the Jewish people. The question, of course, is why do the Israelites follow them? After all, this is the same Moses and Aaron that helped lead them out of Egypt. This is the same Moses and Aaron that has guided them throughout the desert. This is the same Moses who stood up on the Israelite people's behalf when God was angry at them. Why would they rebel? Korach, though, I think gives a very subtle hint as to what's really plaguing the Israelite people. He says, "Who are you, Moses, to rise up in front of all of us, ahead of all of us? For all the Jewish people is holy." Now imagine that you're an Israelite. Just a few years ago you were enslaved to Pharaoh in Egypt. Since then you've been toiling and wandering in the desert. You're tired. You've had enough. And here Korach stands up and says, "Moses, we're holy. We don't have to do anything else." It's as if Korach is saying being holy is all that we need to be, and nothing more as an Israelite people and as a Jew. And here's where Moishe fights back. He argues that being a Jew, being an Israelite, is not just about an internal sense of holiness, but it's about what you do with it in this world. If we look at our lives today, we're busy. We have a lot to do. There's a lot going on. And a lot of times, we can sit back and take pride in our Judaism and in our Jewish identity. But being Jewish demands more. Korach is right. We have to remember that each one of us is holy, but it is not enough. And so my hope and prayer for each one of us this Shabbat is that we do remember that each one of us is indeed holy. And then we ask ourselves, how do I take my holiness and with Judaism's guidance make this world a holier place? Shabbat Shalom.